So why did the toilet paper run down the hill? Because he wanted to get to the bottom. So let's talk about the piece that's kind of hard to discuss either in a book or in a video is resistance, or where does a workout come from. So the very first class, we talk about if you make a muscle and now you have to brush your hair back while keeping that same contraction of muscle. So yeah, looks good. You can relax. So let's talk about if you have any martial arts background. So Taekwondo, Karate, if you're Brian Callen. So if you do an imaginary punch in the air, imagine that you're punching through something. Give it more dense, heavy water, slower. So what she's imagining, turn sideways. So for most martial arts, when they practice kata, it is designed to make sure that the larger muscles take control. You have good posture. Really not designed for actual combat. But do it again slow. I'm going to pretend to, go back to it again, I'm going to pretend to be water. So what she's pushing is she's contracting the muscle as if she was trying to push something away. And that's the reason why you would actually change your stance to a front bow stance. So it isn't just the arm, but now she's having to lock in her abdomen, she's having to lock in her hips, her upper back, her scapulas, because she's pushing against something. Or in this case, if you were doing paint, so horse stance, and do paint coming down, freeze. If she was doing paint, it would be the resistance or weight of pushing down against something. So as she pushes down, freeze, she has to be conscious of pushing almost away, so it gets to her last upper back. So this is how the form works in regards to if you have like a martial background, it would be judo, jiu-jitsu, you have an imaginary opponent you're having to push against. Now, if you've ever had a background or ever done yoga, go ahead. So the idea, the difference between having a phantom opponent, and that's kind of how most martial arts styles are designed and how katas are designed. Qigong and Tai Chi are designed to have an internal, you are your resistance. So give us a pose. Okay. So let's just talk about this. This is considered a pose, but there's a couple things that are going on. She's actually pulling her heel in. So the amount of contraction she has to pull in and hold, she can make that as hard or as easy as she possibly wants to if she wants to have a cramp, or if she wants to make herself cry, or just relax. Second, the same pulling in here, you're pulling those tendons in. So keep in mind the concept or idea of having a phantom opponent or having more weight you can provide yourself are almost light and day. And this is the difference between hard style, soft style, especially talking about the mandala, the yin and the yang components, as far as being hard against like a martial arts style, we have to push against something. Or internal, as far as martial arts such as Pakwa, Singhai, Tai Chi, or even yoga, as far as you have to manufacture that as contractions and not push against something. Okay, I don't know if that's clear as mud. So thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Let's bow out. Thank you. See you.